Hello everyone, odedex here. Welcome to episode 55 of S02E55 Let's Play. As you can see, I'm back here at the Nether at my lava pump, and I'm specifically here because what I'm going to do today is kind of related to what's going on here. As you can see, this this lava area is being drained quite heavily, and I don't know how longer does it have until it will simply, completely run out. So today, because I plan to start mining in my new mining age, I wanted to start also getting a better supply of lava. Now, by the way, I just wanted to let you know that off screen, I went to my mining age, and for some reason, suddenly, when I'm here, I don't get any debuff, any kind of sickness, any corruption, or whatever. I don't know why, or how, or what happened, or what's the difference, but because it's so unpredictable, I still prefer to start a new age and do it there, and not do it here and suddenly in the middle of the way apparently just have it again, that sickness problem. This is really not for me. I'm not planning to deal with it. So basically my plan is to get that new system of magmatic engines and all of that stuff into 2 quarries, but before that I would like to get a better lava production system. Now basically my plan is to try and create an age, which is basically a giant lava ocean, and hopefully I'll be able to pump lava from there forever. So let's see, desert mining age, how did I make that one? I keep forgetting, probably... Okay, so I had a desert hills biome, a flat biome, single biome, zero length, noon, no weather. Okay, so let's try and do something kind of similar. I will need my trusty notebook. So let's try going for an ocean biome. Let's see, where's the ocean? Okay, ocean biome. And I'm gonna go for a single ocean biome. Single ocean biome. And I'm gonna make it, I think it works that way, if I just make that into a lava lake. Will that make it a giant lava ocean? I think it will. Pretty sure it will. Let's try. Okay, so a giant, where was it? Specials, lava lakes. Of course I'm going to reorder things here, don't worry. And I'm gonna go for zero length, noon. Where is noon? Noon, and no weather. There we go. Okay, let's reorganize it. So, no weather at the end, noon, zero length, noon. Single biome, lava, ocean, single biome, zero length, noon, and no weather. I'm really hoping that I did it right. This could have been made wrong completely, but I won't know until I found out. So my usual linking book, a book stand, and I should be ready to go. Let's see what I've made. Oops, actually forgot to empty it out into a description book. Now I want to try this. Let's return the template notebook here. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Those crystals are everywhere. Okay, so apparently... what? Okay, so I'm not sure... Okay, that's the void. Probably don't want to go there. Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem to be corrupted because I'm not having any debuffs or anything. I'm not sure what's going on. Does it say anything? Like... Probably wouldn't. Probably just gonna show whatever I placed in it. Yeah, lava lakes, ocean, single, noon. Okay. Okay, so apparently I think I know what I did wrong. I can't actually do what I did apparently. A lava lake is not, it's not a modifier, it's not something that I can control the ocean to change. Lava lake is a lava lake. That's a specific type of, like villagers. I can't make an ocean out of villagers because it's simply not the way it works. So lava lakes are basically, because they're not a modifier but a specific property, that thing is wrong and it simply will not work, and this is why the result is this kind of void world. I'm actually missing the lava modifier that I'm looking for. I don't have it anywhere. I will have to find it somehow, either from those not laboratories, but libraries I sometimes find in those ages, or meet some, I don't know, some villager that will be willingly to sell me some. So for now I'm gonna have to make do with my current nether pump, and I'm gonna start working on mining in my new age. So let me get started, let me get everything that I need, and I'll be right back. Okay, so it seems the magmatic engine recipe has changed. Right now it's something called Invar, and in order to get Invar, apparently I'm gonna need to combine 2 iron dusts and ferrous. Finally, there is a use for this ferrous metal. Let's see, how much do I have actually? Oh, I have, okay, I have enough. But yeah, finally there is a use for this thing. So I'm gonna need, okay, every 1 dust, 2 iron. So let's start pulverizing. This unfortunately will take some time, but yeah. Okay, so while I'm still waiting for my pulverizer to finish pulverizing everything, I can start making my, basically building everything else. So I just also renamed a couple of things. I changed the lava pump to be lava pump 1. I basically removed my book to my skeleton spawner because it doesn't make much sense, and renamed this mining age to be mining age old, and just made a new linking book to my desert mining age, so I can get started. I'm pretty much going to go for exactly the same design, really nothing to it. So you guys, I think you guys know what's it all about, so I'm just gonna skip it and update you guys when it's done. Okay, so I've got pretty much everything except for the engines themselves. So I got the same system here to extract the lava buckets out of the ender chest and place them within the transposer. I've prepared an area for 26 magmatic engines. I just arbitrarily picked a number that I think will be enough to just plow through that quarries. I may even add more. I want to get this process as fast as possible. I don't care about being resourceful with lava or anything. Just get this done as fast as possible. And I placed again those 2 quarries. But this time around, instead of 64 by 64, I made them 64 by 22. So, which means I have a hollow 62 to each direction by 20. So, because I think, because I'm mainly going to go for the red power wall carving system, I don't need such a large space to work with to begin with. I even considered going for like 10 or 15 blocks wide, but I think that might have been too much. So yeah, this will be enough probably. So just waiting for my, actually they're probably done. Let's see how they're doing right now. Yeah, it's all done. So how do you just place it here, I guess, and you get the Invar blend, and now we need to smelt it. How fun. Can I smelt it in here? Yep, okay, this will be faster. By the way, while everything is cooking, off screen between the 2 episodes, I actually noticed that having the relay here, the relay that I placed here and the relay that I placed in the other tubing network to my other generators, was actually doing a lot more damage than harm. it actually caused some serious bounce back between the relay and the generators, so I just removed it altogether. And I also changed my regulator to be regulating stacks of 64 instead of stacks of 16. Just make them a little bit better. And now actually, after placing those invar ingots, I noticed that I still haven't added more overclockers. This indeed feels quite slow. So I will look into it very soon. And I have too much flint. Yep. Can I make the upgrade right now? Do I have the materials? Upgrade. Yeah, I should be able to do it right now. You know what, let's make even 2 upgrades. So 2 ender pearls, a lot of blaze rods, 4 more, and leather. Just get rid of it. Okay, let's apply it to flint, and I'm going to have a lot of sand soon. So let's at least upgrade that one. Okay, I got my 3 stacks. What are the use for them except for the magmatic engines? Okay, induction smelter, I already have one, I don't need one. The magmatic engine and the actual gear. Okay, this is basically purely for magmatic engines. So let's make as much as I can. Each one would require 3 and 8 more. That means 11. Let's see, how many can I make? Okay, so using my trusty calculator, apparently I can make 17 and a half, basically, but I can't create half an engine. So let's do this. Let's create, I'm going to need, in order to create the actual gear. Okay, just an ingot. So I'm going to need 22 ingots, or just a bunch also works. Okay, and for the rest of it I'm going to need pistons and this thing, so silver and redstone. Actually, why did I make only 22? I need more. Actually I need 34. So 12 and 10 more. Okay. 17 of those coils. And pistons, which I don't have enough, obviously. Alright, so I made some more pistons and I believe I have everything I need. So exactly 17, and I have a spare of 5 ingots. I'm going to store them for now. I'm simply going to hijack some engines from my old mining age, which I don't care how fast it will take to finish. Simply gonna take some of them. Let's take 3 from each side. So 1, 2, and 3. Actually took 1 extra, I think. Yep, I did take 1 extra. Let's replace that one. Okay. And I can take the rest of the pipings and accessories. Shift right clicking. Very fast with the crescent hammer. Should have made it a lot faster than I did. Alright, so obviously now these quarries will take a lot longer to finish, but, well, not a lot longer, but they will take longer to finish, but then again, I don't mind, like, this age. As far as I'm concerned, once I'm done mining those 2 quarries, because they're still, again, they're still quite far ahead, so there's no point taking them down right now. As soon as it's done, as far as I'm concerned, I can delete that age. There is no other use for me. Okay, so let's set it up. Should be relatively simple. I don't have as many engines as I wanted to have, unfortunately, but I'll manage. Gonna require some rotating. Oh. Okay, and I just need to give the initial kick to one of them. So this starts actually extracting lava, so just give one of them lava bucket. It should, oh wait, should reorient those conduits to actually extract energy. Alright, and I'm already starting to see some produce, and there we go. These should start balance out, quarries should start building themselves, and this shouldn't take too long. I think I'm gonna steal 3 more engines from my other mining age to make this as fast as it can be. Okay, so I brought those 3 extra magmatic engines. I'm considering, yeah, I'm probably gonna want to add sand to my recycling system and my mass fabrication system, because those are gonna be pretty much the main, not the main, but a very big factor in my income right now. Like, it's gonna change from the usual cobblestone to sand pretty much. Now, cobblestone will be deeper down. Probably it's gonna be dirt as well at some point, but most it's gonna be sand from the topmost layers. I also brought a chunk loader, which I forgot to place, so let's do it. Make sure this stays loaded. Now, the quarries force load themselves. You don't need to force load them, but I just need to force load that small mechanism area here. So my engines keep running. You know what, let's do that right now. Let's add sand to my resource recycling. Ooh, something is not keeping up. Oh yeah, I'm not taking sand at half stacks or full stacks. Yep. Same problem that I had before. Okay. Oh wait, no, I want full stacks of sand. Only full stacks of sand. And here you can take half stacks of sand. So you can start recycling sand as well. By the way, now I will finally have, hopefully, a proper way of recycling. Like, I think they changed the autarkic. Yeah, autarkic gates should be able to pull a lot faster than they did before, but I was never able to actually test it because I didn't have a proper amount of recycling material to be recycled. So yeah, it seems fine for now. Okay, so I was helping my quarries a little bit, gave them a little boost, and my wand of excavation is about to die, so I'm going to do the same trick I did previously with the sword. Instead of just letting it get destroyed, I'm going to go ahead of time and destroy it myself by throwing it inside the crucible. And just make a new one. Now, I don't remember, did I have a spare one? Did I found one? No, probably not. Okay, so I should actually have the material that I need to make a new one just from this one. Insufficient charge. I doubt it. And just all the excess things can be stored, I guess. And let's see if I'm lucky this time around with the proper enchants. Potency, frugal, and treasure, not bad, but it's not charging. Can I apply charging now? Or the frugal already destroyed my... I can apply second treasure if it will actually work. But if I can't apply charging, I'm not really... again, I'm going to just simply let it get destroyed. Yeah, I guess the frugal, it's either frugal or charging, not both, and I got frugal. This is annoying. By the way, charging is apparently very rare. Except for this book, I barely got any of them. Like, I got the first one, the one that I tried it with and it got destroyed, and I got this one and that's it. None else. This is, yeah. Okay, you know what, now, since I'm back to waiting, I'd actually like to go and revisit the old villages that I had found. I want to see whether or not maybe they have spawned like the Mistcraft villagers, and I want to see if these guys can sell me pages, or are the existing villagers could sell me pages. Let's see if I can find any of them. Oh, that village is with the water one. The chance of me finding anything here is quite low. Okay, that doesn't seem like a Thumbcraft villager. No. Maybe here. Nope. I'm simply gonna make my way directly to the village with nothing. boosting my weight with my graviton suit. It's actually very, very fast, but consumes a lot of energy. Let's see if I can find anything before it turns night. That guy. Ooh, what's this? Leather pants? I'll pass. Yeah, they got a door into the mountain. And I decided to do it right when it's turning nighttime. That was very smart. Yeah, I think there won't be any of those villagers here. Because when I originally spawned that village, I didn't have the right version of Mistcraft, so they are non-existent. So probably going to need to find new villagers altogether in order to find the Thumbcraft villagers. Okay, so it seems, yeah, that my amplifier is... not my amplifier, but my mass fabricator is getting a very large amount of amplifier units because the recycler is finally running at full speed, pretty much. Actually threw in some spare eggs that I keep getting from my quarries because of some chicken that decides to keep laying them inside there. And that actually means a new problem. If I'm generating too much of those scrap boxes, eventually I'm going to start overflowing. So there are a couple of solutions to this, but the simplest one I can think of is simply supplying more power to the mass fabricator. So if it can consume more power, it can consume the scrap boxes faster, which means there is no chance for them to overflow. And I think I should start exploring solar power, because I haven't done solar power at all. Let's see, let's say a medium voltage solar array. I'm gonna need 8 of those. Basically, I'm gonna need a lot of copper, a lot of rubber, a lot of redstone, and a lot of iron. A lot of coal, and a lot of sand. Which I pretty much have a lot of everything that I mentioned, but the thing is I'm going to start processing it. And you know what? Let's start doing it. Let me see what can I get just out of some random resources. Actually, let's aim for a specific target. Every solar panel requires 2 electronic circuits. Every low voltage requires 8 of those, so that's 16 electronic circuits. And every medium voltage requires 8 of those, so that's 16 times 8. And that's 128 circuits, so basically 2 stacks. Now, except for that, I'm also going to need generators, which are a lot of iron. Now, yeah, let's go for 1 medium voltage. So, I'm basically going to need 2 stacks of everything that you see here. So let's get started. Okay, finally upgraded my everything here basically with 10 overclockers because I was delaying it for too long. So I should have a big portion of what I already need, pretty much. All the coal dust still being made. And what else? By the way, for some reason I miscalculated it. Apparently, yeah, I got confused with doubling the electronic circuits. Like instead of just doubling the electronic circuits, I doubled everything. Basically, you need 64 just to create 1 medium voltage solar array. So instead of twice everything you see, you just need to see once everything you see, but it's just stacked. So this, how can I make my first medium voltage? I'm still quite away. This requires a lot of materials. You can actually see that now I've placed some really serious pressure on all my machines that I keep smelting iron and macerating coal and everything. You can actually see that now the generators here barely get any blaze rods. Right now they have 64, probably remaining of something that they had before. But they stopped getting resources because there is no more surplus. So this is not like a bad thing. This is a good thing. It says that indeed those generators will only work once I can afford them to work. When I have a surplus of energy. Actually, how's my MFSU doing? Well, it's slightly, yeah, it was drained, I think. It was, actually, it seems like all those generators aren't that at a good shape as well. Oh, yeah, let's give it some time. While creating this, I actually also mentioned it in one of my videos that I plan to, this will be a pretty much very high-end project, to eventually create a machine that will feed itself and create more solar arrays over time. Because with UU Matter, you can basically create all the recipe, all the entire recipe that what you need here. You can create coal with UU Matter, sand, resin, redstone, and copper, by the way, copper, resin, and redstone, and iron. And you can also make tin and redstone again, and basically you can basically make everything completely from UU Matter. However, you're gonna need some serious entire automatic system to create all of it. But eventually, yeah, actually I said it on one of my videos, and I plan to do it, but it will be a very high-end project. And now when I'm doing all of this, actually it helps me figure out and understand how much of a big project it's gonna be. This is not going to be something simple, but it's gonna be fun, no doubt. Okay, so I'm continuing with my process here. Pretty much what's holding me back right now, and I'm quite surprised that that's the one, is rubber. One extractor does not that good of a job, and yeah, it takes some time, but I'm getting there. And by the way, I wasn't wrong. Apparently, so far I've cleared my scrap boxes 3 times already, 51, 59, and 64, because I don't want to, okay, apparently I even missed some. Yeah, this is causing a spill, and I'm going to need to fix this to make sure that I'm not having a spill. Actually, the fact that I overflowed my processing unit and it's now lacking blaze rods, I'm also lacking blaze rods there. It's gonna start hurting me very soon. Okay, so since I'm out of rubber wood trees, I'm going to start creating some resin manually. I forgot the recipe, let me look it up 1 second. Okay, so very simple, just 4 corners. We'll create 21 resin. Now 21, also resin is being extracted into 3 rubber per one, so let's not get too much. This will now make the process a lot faster, because every time the process is done it's making 3 instead of 1. This will be faster. Okay, so I think I've got everything that I need. Let's see. I've even got some spare. Those resins actually were a lot faster than I thought. So let's set up the recipe for the chipsets. I will need 2 stacks of refined iron, 2 stacks of redstone, and that should be everything that I need. So that should net me, oh, I missed 1 redstone. Actually missed 2 redstone. Okay, so another stack. And so those in the bottom, I've actually arranged the recipe like I did with the graviton suit. So this is also in the bottom, this here, this here, this, and this. 64 solar panels. Now to upgrade them to low voltage, I'm gonna need an LV transformer. Nothing too complicated. Am I doing it right? Yep, oh no, it's like this. And do I have some wood here? Probably not. Okay, I think I'm gonna simply just finish this transformer. And, oh, not transformer, the medium voltage solar array. And I think that I'll be concluding the episode with that. Pretty happy with what I've managed to do actually. And again, that surprise with my mining gauge is really kind of annoying. I didn't really expect that, and that's holding me back. So I have to wait until I can properly produce resources again. So that's kind of annoying, I wouldn't lie. But yeah, now mining again, just have to wait for this to finish. It should be over relatively soon, because I'm not mining the entire 64 by 64 but only 64 by 22, so why did I make 8? Okay, so I got my medium voltage solar array. Let's quickly rest. I should have a spare MFE and I can use that, because sometimes, again, the mass fabricator is designed to sometimes not work. Now, this is quite funny, because a medium voltage solar array generates only 30 U per tick. For all the effort required, geothermal generators generate 20 EU per tick. So it's quite silly when I think about it. But you know what? Why not? Just for the fun of it. So should have, yeah, I do have an MFE. Let's get some glass fiber cables and set it up. Now, I'm connecting it from a different face of the mass fabricator on purpose, because the mass fabricator can do it. It can accept very high voltages from each of its different faces without exploding. That's the special thing about the mass fabricator. It's designed to do it. It's designed to be able to accept very high voltages and like do it from every specific different face of the block. So you can like have a lot of voltage, a lot of energy going in. Okay, so rotate this to look down and place my medium voltage solar array. There we go. Now it obviously, okay, it's having some weird ticks. Oh, because sometimes this doesn't have, or no, it's not the case, not the case. Yeah, I'm trying to get to a point where it, okay. Yeah, it's slowly collecting and then outputting. Now, I'm pretty sure that what I've added here is still not enough for the amplifier to, yeah, it still produces slightly more than it's being consumed. But it's something. So probably off screen I'm simply going to add more geothermal generators for now. That's simply just an easier solution for my current problem. But yeah, anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.